All right, welcome everyone. Today we're diving into the Festival of Holi, but we're going to look at it a little differently. We're going to peel back the layers of all that color and celebration to uncover a much deeper spiritual meaning, a meaning that points to this incredible human search for a joy that actually lasts. So, right off the bat, this quote completely reframes how we might think about Holi. This isn't just about a party. It's a wish, a hope for a celebration that does more than fill the streets with color. It wants to fill the entire world with a flame of knowledge. That's a powerful idea, right? It's talking about inner transformation. But first, let's talk about the Holi we all know and love. You know the feeling, that explosion of color, the music blasting, the laughter. It's a festival that just seems to touch everyone, breaking down all the barriers between people in this big, beautiful wave of joy.
I mean, you can almost feel it in the air, can't you? That anticipation is just everywhere. You've got homes filled with the amazing smell of sweets being made. The kids can barely sit still. They're so excited for the color fights. Even the marketplaces feel different. They're buzzing with a special kind of energy. It's this shared happiness that makes it all so vibrant.
Okay, but here's a really interesting thought. What if all this wonderful, happy, festive energy, what if it's actually just a faint picture, a temporary little glimpse of a much deeper happiness that deep down, we're all searching for all the time? Yeah, this universal search, our source material calls it a search for unbroken joy. Just think about that for a second. A happiness that doesn't just fade away when the colors are washed off and the party's over. We're talking about a permanent, totally unshakable state of being. You could almost think of it as the soul's final destination. It's described as this quest we've been on for ages. This deep, fundamental thirst for a kind of peace and contentment that the normal ups and downs of life just can't touch. So if we're all looking for this incredible joy, why on earth is it so hard to find? Well, our source offers up a really powerful metaphor to explain this very human struggle.
I want you to picture this, a beautiful, mythical swan, a Raj Hans. Its whole purpose in life is to find these perfect, eternal pearls. And those pearls, they represent true, lasting joy. A pretty noble quest, right? But here's the catch. The swan gets confused. It sees these shimmering dewdrops on leaves, and it thinks, aha, pearls! It goes after them, but the second it tries to grab one, poof, it's gone. And man, is that a perfect metaphor for our own search for happiness, or what? And these are the dewdrops we spend our lives chasing. You know, money, power, getting that big promotion, being famous or popular. Even good things, like beautiful homes or relationships. We pursue them thinking this is it. This is the thing that will finally make us happy for good. And yet, it's never really enough, is it? No matter how many of these dewdrops we manage to collect, that deep thirst is never really gone. There's always this little fear in the back of our minds, this quiet awareness that any of it, the money, the job, our health, could just disappear in a second. I mean, seriously, just think about it for a moment. How many Holis have you celebrated? How many birthdays or holidays or big achievements? The joy in those moments is totally real and it's wonderful, but it's temporary. It's a dewdrop. It shines for a moment and then it vanishes, and we're left feeling thirsty all over again. So, if chasing all these external dewdrops isn't the answer, where do we find the real pearls? Well, the answer lies in a huge shift of focus. We have to stop looking outside and start looking within. And this brings us to the question, doesn't it? The one we all ask ourselves in our quietest moments. After all the searching and all the trying, how do we finally find that real, lasting fulfillment? How do we find some light?
And the answer is so simple, but it's incredibly profound. The real celebration, the one that can actually quench that thirst for good, isn't happening out on the streets. It's about lighting a Holi inside our own hearts. It's about a completely different kind of bonfire. This is such a powerful idea. We're not talking about giving up the festival we love. Not at all. It's about adding this incredibly deep, personal layer to it. It's about starting a bonfire of wisdom and self-awareness right inside of you. Okay, so what does that actually mean to light this inner fire? How do we go about burning away these impurities to find that lasting joy? Well, it's kind of a three-step path. First, you ignite that flame of true knowledge, of self-reflection, deep inside your soul. Second, You consciously decide to offer up your impurities, all that negativity, all that junk you're carrying around, and let the fire just consume it. And finally, you can emerge from that process, pure, radiant, like gold that's been through the fire. And what are we burning here? It's all the heavy stuff, right? Deceit, our vices, those deep regrets and sorrows, all the negative thoughts. Basically, we're being urged to throw all our inner demons into that fire, all the things that secretly eat away at our peace from the inside. And this is the ultimate takeaway. Because when you cleanse your inner world, when you clear out all that internal clutter, you finally create the space for that permanent, unshakable joy, the real pearl to be found. And the amazing thing is, it was never out there to begin with. It was inside us the whole time. So as you go out and celebrate with colors and have an amazing time this year, maybe just take one quiet moment and ask yourself this question. What negativity, what old habit, what sorrow are you finally ready to offer up to your own inner fire? This could be the year this amazing festival becomes a real turning point for you.